Hello, I'm not a kid. I am the person that makes stupid things on Gary's mod. I'm putting this on the Ferret Discord. Why'd I say that? I don't know. No one knows me from Gary's mod. So, this, the toggling hood. This is a brand new scene, brand new project, so I would make backups of your stuff just in case you mess it up. So far I haven't had any problems, but there is, for making the animations themselves, like these two HoodOn and HoodOff animations, that are going to be in the description to download if you're going to follow the same setup as me, so you don't need to create the animations yourself. You have to like create them and edit them within what is it, Notepad++. You have to like open them up and change a couple things within them, and if you feel like you don't want to do that, you can just download these. If you want to know how to make your own animation lock, like if you want to make one for another avatar instead of just having it for the hood, you can go to the video that I'll have in the description. It's a little harder to understand, but it should help you, because if it helped me, it can help you, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything about Unity. So, it's a great tutorial. Kind of a little difficult, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do whatever this is. Alright, I'll stop rambling. Let's get to adding the toggle. So this brand new scene, brand new ferret, untouched, nothing is messed with. First thing we want to do is drag all the things we're toggling to the bones. So we'll drag these three here. It does break the prefab instance. I don't know what that means, to be honest. All I know is that it's just breaking the order of everything. So, I mean, it doesn't break anything in game. So, yeah. Okay, so now that we have all these underneath the bones, we're going to take these two custom animations that were edited in Notepad++ by me using a tutorial. We'll drag them onto the main hoodie ferret right here, both of them. It should create an extra file somewhere. One of these, this one, just ignore it. It creates them because it wants to. I don't know. Then this one, hoodie up anim, we'll throw that onto the bones, which should add an animator to it, and boom, you're set up. You have the toggle. Oh wait, you need to add it to the to this custom override hoodie ferret blep. If you want, you can make a duplicate if you don't want to mess with things, but you have to drag hood on and hood off to the emote slots on here, and then assign it to the avatar through this. Also, extra tip, if you have this open, the pipeline manager script, my computer should not be able to run Unity. Like, I can show you right now. If I unhide this and then move around, that is real laggy. Second I hide that, everything is fixed. So if you're having trouble with Unity, or you're going a little slower than the tutorial, yeah, you should just hide that. You don't need that open unless you're trying to remove it, and even then, you just remove it here and whatever. But don't remove it unless you want to make a new avatar on VRChat, because that's basically the ID that you need to update an avatar, is what I've gotten so far. I don't know. I don't look anything up. I figure it out myself, other than the emote lock. Okay, so now we'll get on to editing the animation, if you want to do that. Let's say you want to make the hand pull the hood up and down. That is something you can do. So first, let me explain how the animation works. So when you do the hood on emote, it will toggle the animator on this avatar, or on the bones, and pretty much unhide it, whatever, which can be seen right here. Ferritin behavior enabled, so it enables the animator on here, which starts playing immediately. And from what I remember, the hood on emote lasts up to 10 milliseconds, I believe. So it ends right there. So when you do the hood on emote, the emote ends right here, and it locks the animation to right there. And then when you do the hood off emote, that ends at 40, meaning it goes all the way over here to much less time, whatnot, by dragging it back, not like how I just did, but like, let's say to 15, boom, it's barely any longer than the hood off emote. But the emote will still last all the way up to 40, unless you go here, hood off, and make sure it's not all the way up here. So I guess it was a little longer, but that is something you can do. Oh, I was messing with it earlier. That's why. It's supposed to be at 40. Also, I don't know where the hood on went. I thought I dragged that on as well. I'll drag that on there. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly switch this animation back to 40, because that's where I have all my timing set. It's not as great as it can be, but that's where I have it. So if you wanted to add the hand up and down, you would have to go to hood on or hood off, create the animation. You can make the animation as long as you want. So let's say like right there, this, this isn't changing anything. Arm, boom, our arm came out. And then we also need to make it go back down. Boom. So our arm goes up, and then it goes back down. So I didn't make the animation any longer, so it's gonna still like be less time than a snap. So you can always drag the end bit upward or farther to make the animation longer. If you want to add more keyframes, make it smoother, whatnot. Basically, this animation will play, and then this is the end of the emote. So if I were to go in game right now and play the emote, my hand would move, and the hood will swap. And say you did want to make this a little longer, the end of the hood on emote must be smaller or less time than the hood off emote. And it has to be, if we go to here, the hood on emote must not be longer than the middle point in the hoodie up animation, which is just it toggling. So if I wanted to make a really long hood up emote, I would have to make this longer. Let's say my emote lasts up to like 50. Boom. Right here, when the emote plays, it will unpause this emote. Basically, two animations going at once. One, the arm, two, the hood toggle. And it will play. and then it'll go up to 50, or however long I make my animation be, and it'll stop, and it will stay there, this animation, which is the toggle, and our hand moved. Boom. Now, for the hood off, we kind of just broke that because we moved this, so we would have to go to here, hood off, and we would have to make that longer than 1. So we'd have to drag this to maybe 110. And then when we go back here, this is at 1. You can also leave it at 1 for the hood off animation. Just pretty much what the emotes do, which I already explained, I think, but I'll explain it again. Pretty much these two emotes unpause this emote from its start, and as long as this emote is, or one of these emotes are around the same length as the toggle in here, it'll work. So hood off needs to be longer than hood on in both of these, and hood on needs to be shorter than the midpoint in here and the animation for hood off. I don't know. Sorry, I am bad at explaining things, and I'm sorry the video is way longer than it should be, but that is what you would need to do. So hood off, that, this, this. I don't know what I'm changing. What have I changed? I have changed nothing. Well, I've changed absolutely nothing. That just shows how bad I am with Unity. Or it might be because I'm not on the right thing. Right here. Yep. There's the little animation I just created that is really broken. So, yeah. The endpoint would need to be the same as the midpoint in here. So 1 and 1. And then the hood on emote pretty much needs to just be in between 0 and 1. I don't know. Hopefully that helps. You have the toggle. If I were to go in game, my character would do this for the hood on emote and toggle the hood on. And then for the hood off, I'd be doing this and the hood would be off. So yeah. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that did a thing for you. I don't know if this video will be any good. So yeah. But I must go because I want to hop on VR chat. So,